Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, forgot to have my mic down. Hey, what's up, what's happening, guys? We're gonna do this one because I feel like that's the smart one.
I'm gonna put it to you simply.
But yeah.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're gonna win a national championship together.
Yeah, let's change this guy up a bit. There you go. Alright guys, I'm back. Light blue, yeah. Really, what does this really have to do? This will give you a hint where I'm from. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I could live anywhere in Charleston. Boom.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of...
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Oh, God.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
I knew y'all were gonna hate me for this, but
Okay.
I don't really care. I like all of them, but there's no game clock and there's just Clemson. I'm from South Carolina, so really only choice I got. And plus, I like Clemson. I like Clemson and Carolina, but I like Clemson more because they're the best one we have, really.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college, not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
Ooh.
If you're the coach, how do you let five-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
Better question is, if you're a young, 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
Ooh, let's take it.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo.
Lose weight. I did.
Yes. Glad you noticed.
Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa,
Hey.
whoa, whoa, whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Uh-huh.
This is for players and coaches only.
Excuse me? I'm here to play Florida.
I'm here to play Florida.
What?
The Gators, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Let's go. I'm going my real name. I'm going. Yeah, this is my real name. Fairly warning here, I suck at Madden.
That's
so...
me.
That's you?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Strong arm.
Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm, so just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were
Team
you
player.
intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay engaged with my teammates. As you go about the week, I want to make sure everyone's prepared and ready to do their job when we come there for game day.
So a real team-first, team-player guy.
Yeah, sure, you can say that.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
Wow. It's already been 9 minutes. Jeez. just had to do that, okay.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 6 orange. Ready. Go. Ready, ready. 8, read. Ready, ready. Ready. Set, go. On the ready. Let's go.
Dang it. Now I gotta redo it.
Set, ready.
Oh.
Lobo. Hot, hot. Ready. 10 Tucson. Ready, go. On the set. Ready, go. Okay, ready. Ready. Set, hut. 60 Pittsburgh. Set, go. Here we go. Set. 30 pace. Set, hut. Got it. Hut, hut.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Yep.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers.
Ooh, Patrick Mahomes.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
But, yeah, so I've played this many times before. I'm not trying to say I've played it without you. But, I have. And
for the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
But, and I've always gone to the...
Here we go, the first snap of his college career. Clemson has it 1st and 10.
To the Dolphins.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. He'll get this to Streets on the crossing route. And he's going to be
I'm not saying my talent is trash,
20
but
yards and a first down on the game's very first play. That's the first pass that Isaiah Streets has caught in his career by somebody other than Marcus Washington. And you talk about this quarterback change and the impact on this offense. Certainly it has a huge effect on these wide receivers. The good thing, though, when you've got a guy like Isaiah Streets, you've got reliability, one of the best receivers in the country.
Hot routes. Streets. Ooh, that was close.
Stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets, 50 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead. That has to be just a gigantic confidence builder for an inexperienced quarterback. A long touchdown pass on this opening drive.
And truthfully, it doesn't matter how far the ball travels in the air. It's the end result. When you see the official raise his arms and realize you've completed a touchdown pass, your confidence goes sky high.
Dang it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First and 10, Florida. Here's Reddick. Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Clements. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96. And then most recently, they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Arnold. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Dang it.
Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
Oh, I thought he fumbled it again. I was like,
just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run with Clements. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
Come on.
And he is in.
I had
Touchdown
him.
Gators. A 23-yard run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed.
Ooh, I think I tackled the kicker.
Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, go, go, go. Oh, dang.
Excellent return there as he's up to the 35.
I could have had it.
Make it the 40-yard line.
In a
I
tie
could have had
game,
him gone.
both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, dang it, I went up too far.
Isaiah Street's the intended target, and it's second down. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the fourth consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. Now this throw caught left side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
Yes, I almost ran out.
But when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This will be fielded at the 8. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
He almost had it gone.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yeah.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Reddick sets to throw it. He's got Smith here, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, for something, they'll only get a field goal.
This will be a carry for Clements. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Bro, do slants. Are you that dumb?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in.
Dang it.
Touchdown
He threw him down.
A great play there. With his second touchdown of this opening quarter. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each
of them.
He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They're going to look to throw. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, but you sit down, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Just do slow.
So a blistering start to this first half. We wondered how this young quarterback would handle the pressure, and there is a lot of pressure. Well, how about 3 first-half touchdown passes? So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Reddick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
God.
That sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Going to be brought down here in the backfield.
All right, partner, count with me. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Look, he had all day to throw the football and never got rid of it and allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
He'll return it from the 6. Fighting through. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Wow.
And they rattle off a big one. 51 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right?
And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. DeMarcus Sewell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. Well, for anyone out there who was worried about how this quarterback would fare, he has proven all the doubters wrong. That is now 4 first-half touchdown passes. Just sensational. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, man.
No Marcus Washington, no problem
I
in
hate
the first
halftime.
half.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go.
Okay.
It's like always.
Just checking in with you.
I'm the new Trevor Lawrence.
That's how we play. Let's go. Honestly, I think after 4 years on the bench, some of these guys forgot that I know how to throw the ball. But taking this lead to halftime's in a lot of everyone's confidence, so.
Good. You keep throwing, keep surprising people, and let's put this thing away in the second half.
Ooh.
Hey. Coach. Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
He doesn't lose the ball, but the quarterback does.
Like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yeah, that's because he won that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. The Gators now with a first and 10. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. This will be caught just inside the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On the ground, here's Jennings. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know it is.
Figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. Taking it in from 2 yards out. As his guys are able to pull a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we
know
this. We know where we are.
Let me get a zone infraction.
That binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
Wait a minute, 2 yards?
He did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see him. Not cool.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he's taken down, but able to slip it.
You know, I really want a replay of that.
Across the 35.
Oh, never mind.
You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, win a national championship, and then move on to a career in the NFL. So it can definitely happen. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now back to throw, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First down to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head and not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started.
Samuel Jackson.
They start the drive with Jennings. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I hit him hard.
Inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. Try it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, at first I thought he was running.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. This time is now run out on this third quarter play. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the ball is knocked out, and this will be scooped up by the defense. 20.
No! Dang it. Why did I start cutting? And why are you celebrating? You could have been faster than that.
Before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now.
And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. This is really something. For a guy that had 0 touchdown passes in 4 years, heck, 0 passes in 4 years, period, he's come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And there was a lot of talk about maybe them simplifying this offense. Well, forget that. He's done everything that Marcus Washington had done previously and then some.
Left. I'm doing my best.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing
away.
Watch, this fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. 1st and 10, Florida. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The running back. And then he gets a first down.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Arnold. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
I just realized.
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On 1st down.
Come on. That's the good side, huh?
Fight forward, maybe
I literally got
nothing.
nothing.
But that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to try and do it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Watt. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep throwing forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Give me a dang first down.
They'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm going slants.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. That is caught. He's got streets. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Watt. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He finds an open man, Simpson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's
I thought
incomplete.
It caught. I was like...
Check 26, check 26.
Sorry.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. This is caught. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, man.
So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes in the first ever college start for their senior quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
That's crazy.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Hey, guys.